Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another Roots 24 video. This is some more Destiny Connect. We're playing it on the PS4. If you missed the last part, go ahead and check the description. You'll find a link to the last part down there. So if you got to catch up or whatever, it's there for you. So what are we doing right now?
Apparently fighting rotary phones.
Indeed. I thought this was the future.
I wonder if anyone's watching this that
Doesn't know what those are?
Know what they are, yeah, or hasn't seen one.
I don't know. I mean, it really could be possible.
Yeah.
I think we're getting to the point where there are some technologies that some people just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple years ago, I think you were there. We were at a store and we were looking at a bunch of lighters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the lighters, like a Zippo lighter, it looked like one of the old answering machine tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
You mean just like cassette tape, right?
Yeah, like
they weren't only for answering machines.
Oh, well, like the mini ones specifically for answering machines.
Oh, okay.
I really wanted that because it looked just like an answering machine tape.
Mm-hmm.
But who has an answering machine in this day and age? I don't know anyone who has an answering machine. We just don't have them anymore, right?
Well, yeah, you just have the voicemail.
Yeah, we just have voicemail. So
times.
I mean, according to the demographics, because I have a bunch of statistics that I can look at for these videos, but most of the people watching are between the age of 25 and 30. So they should I think most people who are watching this know what an answering machine is. But if you don't, if you don't know what one of them what they are, I mean, I guess you're not missing much.
You could Google it.
Yeah, you could Google
What the fuck? Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of TV screens.
That's what I was thinking, and they have different emotions. I like the one sticking his tongue out.
Is that like a throne, or is that like a pinball machine?
Oh. It kind of does look like a throne.
Anyway,
Made out of a pinball machine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So this guy's saying, Gigi, gaga, gaga. That doesn't mean anything.
Still sounds like a baby to me. Oh, no, that's goo goo gaga. Whatever.
So I guess it didn't see us? So that's, Shrey's yeah, that thing looks pretty dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it catches us, we don't know what'll happen.
Let's proceed, carefully, without being caught by that guy, or let's try not to get seen by that guy. It would be a good idea to not get caught.
If we're found, let's run away. Let's run away quickly. I don't want to die somewhere here. Oh, Peglio.
So it went over that way? We have to go that way, though. It's a dead end over to the left.
Yeah.
We kind of have to follow it.
I don't know. Just don't get too close to it, I guess.
But yeah, so the answering machine, is a thing that just doesn't exist anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you can think of that just doesn't really...
Well, I mean, most of the things I can think of, I think they still exist, but people don't, use them for what they were intended for.
Well, like what?
Anyway. Like floppy disks and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do people still use floppy disks?
No. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I was on the internet, as I always am. And then people were talking about, nobody uses a floppy disk anymore, but it's still the international save icon.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that.
So there are probably just kids who, grew up and are like, oh, that's the thing that means save.
That's the save icon.
Right?
Holy shit.
But
yeah.
it's a floppy disk, so...
Oh, man. I don't know. There was this episode I watched of The Ellen Show, and she had this segment where it was millennial versus baby boomer. And she asked questions to each of them about things of the other generation. And for some reason, the millennial did not know what a floppy disk was. And I was like, this millennial has to be on the very edge of being a millennial, because there's no way that a millennial doesn't know what a floppy disk is.
Yeah, I mean, when I was growing up, even, I was still fairly young when we were still using floppy disks. I must have been a little under 10 or just around that 10-year-old era when I started just using straight up hard drives, an external hard drive. I remember being a kid, and then my dad got me a 20 gigabyte hard drive,
Wow.
And I remember being a kid and I was like, wow, 20 gigs, I'll never need to like delete anything ever again.
So you thought?
Yeah, and now we're rocking like
Terabytes and
terabytes.
shit?
Yeah, so one of the hard drives in my computer is a 4 terabyte drive. That's almost full.
That's insane to like think about compared to like, yeah, when we were kids.
Yeah. You know, the fact that I was a kid and I was like, wow, 20 gigs, so much space. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember iPods and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, there's so much space on here.
My phone is like, you know, that's like I have a 64 gig iPhone, so that's like, you know, my phone is more space than that.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do? I guess the bat thing?
The toaster. Toaster bat.
Yeah, I think because I follow NIS on Facebook. For some reason, I actually don't remember why, but I follow them on Facebook. Must have been for a while ago. So this game is coming out in English, like later this year or next year or something, right? And NIS is already, they're kind of promoting it a little bit. And one of the like parts of the limited edition for the English release is you get like a bunch of pogs.
What?
Yeah.
You get fucking pogs?
Yeah.
I want them.
Because the game takes place in 1999, right? So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Way to appeal to people's nostalgia.
Yeah. I saw
and
that
like
and I was like,
young kids are gonna be like, what the fuck
what's
are these?
What's a pog? Yeah.
Did you collect pogs?
I did, yeah.
I did too.
I did, yeah.
And like you get like cool slammers.
Yeah, the slammers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember metal slammers were like OP.
Oh yeah.
They were like borderline against the rules. I think if you played with some people, they were actually like metal slammers are against the rules because they're too good.
I had one that like had a holographic image in it, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I had a couple of those too.
Yeah. Ooh. As usual, Peglio's killing it.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to buy the game twice. So I'm not going to buy it
Yeah.
in English as well, but when I saw that, I was like, very, very clever. Well played.
And they're pogs like with just the characters on them and stuff?
I think so. I actually didn't look. You can take a look on...
I mean, that would make the most sense. Otherwise, what's the point? It's just pogs.
Yeah, they were actually they got pogs to like do a reprint of random stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think like every time a bunch of kids become adults, that's like a lot of stuff comes back in fashion. I remember like 10, 15 years ago, stuff from the 80s were like really popular again. And why didn't like really grow up in the 80s, right? So
Yeah.
just like why is all this stuff popular? Like I don't give a shit about Thundercats or like
Yeah.
He-Man or whatever. Like why is this all popular again? And then you know like now I'm like, oh, like 90s shit is the best. Like bring back all the 90s shit.
Yep. I mean, it's definitely done on purpose because
Yeah.
it's just appealing to people's nostalgia, right?
Right. I mean, I was talking to my coworkers about this, but it's just like, you know, people who grew up with certain things when they were kids, they're adults and now they have money. Right now they have disposable income. So like
So they can get whatever the hell they want.
yeah, right, exactly. And I think that's why you're seeing a lot of like classic consoles like the NES Classic, Famicom Classic, the Sega Classic, Neo Geo Mini, PlayStation Classic, all those mini consoles.
Also because, I mean, they're small, so they're cute. Just
Right.
saying.
But I mean like they're not really consoles. They're borderline toys. Like they're on the
That's
cusp
true.
of like
true.
just being collectibles or toys, right?
Yeah, it's basically just like those stupid, oh, what were those things? The Tiger... Do you remember those things where you could play like those shitty games on the screen and it was like...
Just like the Tiger Electronics portable games, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean like kids who grew up playing those games are now adults. Like, and if those kids they're not quite, you know, gamers anymore, like they don't own a PS4 or they don't own like, you know, the latest consoles, but they do remember that stuff as when they were kids. They're like, oh yeah, I don't mind dropping $100 on this thing.
Right. I mean, like, even my mom wanted the NES one.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, I mean, she wasn't a kid when that came out, but she liked games back then and stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, like, if you have like a really negative point of view about it. You're like, oh, people are just kind of taking advantage of people's nostalgia and charging like hundreds of dollars for these mini consoles, right? And people are buying them. If you have a negative output, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? They're just taking advantage of nostalgia. But personally, like, I kind of don't mind because I like how they look.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
Yeah, and it's true, like, now that we're adults, I mean, yeah, we have, you know, disposable income. So if I have $100 to just blow on something dumb, yeah, I'll blow it on a stupid mini console.
Well, the thing is, when you think about it, it's not that bad of a deal, because there's like how many games on there, and you probably spent how much to actually buy those games, like, when they actually came out, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's true. The Sherry's dead.
Sherry's dead again.
Or
maybe she didn't die before. I thought she died before.
she almost did, but then I rezzed her. What's this guy weak to? Like, nothing, right? Yeah.
It's okay, Peglio will just... It's fine.
Save the day, yeah.
Just leave it up to him.
If you go to...
See?
Like, yeah, if you go to, like, a store here in Japan, like, a used game store, and you look at, like, any game from the 90s, you look at the MSRP, it's high. It's, like, normal, like, game nowadays prices. Like, games have not depreciated.
It depends on the game, of course.
I mean, like, do you know how much the MSRP of Chrono Trigger was?
No.
It was, like, 9,000 yen, or 10,000 yen.
Uh-huh.
So, like, it seems really bad. But it's, like, game prices kind of really haven't changed over the years.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I feel like they went down for a while and then they kind of came back up again.
Well, I'm kind of not, like, considering inflation. Like, I don't know how it is with inflation, but I remember looking at the MSRP for FF6 and Chrono Trigger and Super Mario RPG. Like, they're easily over 10,000 yen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. Great games, all of them. You should probably heal Sherry. Okay. That's fine. She can die, I guess.
Look, I haven't factored in inflation, so I don't know if it's actually gone up or down, but that's, like, what the price is printed on those boxes.
Pretty sure inflation's just kind of steadily going up. But I could be wrong. So... because I haven't looked at, like, any data or anything.
Right. But, like, a AAA game in Japan, like a PS4 game, it's like, what, 7,000, 8,000 yen, give or take?
Yeah. I guess so. Depends on the game.
Yeah, I guess this game MSRP is... oh man, I don't
think it was that much. I thought it was like 5,000, 6,000.
Yeah, maybe it was around there. But I remember when I came to Japan for uni, and at that time FF13 just came out, MSRP was like 9,000 yen.
So expensive.
Yeah. So, like, you know, games haven't changed all that much.
That's why I buy a lot of used things.
Yeah, and I don't know how well the PSN is doing. Because if you look at certain games on the PSN, they're priced like MSRP price, like really high.
Yeah,
and then you go to a store and it's like way cheaper.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people buy online, like their games online and then download them.
I bought like
Japan.
one game PSN, because it was like on sale and it was just cheap enough for me to be like, okay, I'll pay for that.
Well, I feel like the only... is that the thing we're supposed to be avoiding? Oh, okay, probably.
I don't know. I kind of want to touch it. See
don't
what
do
happens.
it. I'm pretty sure that's the thing we're supposed to be avoiding.
Wait, let me heal.
What was I gonna say? My mind has gone blank.
Let's do it.
No, what is wrong with you? It's that thing. Cool music, though. I fucking told you.
All right, we'll run away.
I told him. You guys all heard it. I told him. Oh, that's not
Isaac's
that bad.
so fine. We're still gonna run away though.
Yeah. I wonder if you can defeat it though.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
That would be.
I'm curious. Yeah.
Yeah, I like, cause it'd be cool to actually be able to defeat it.
Maybe if there was like a new game plus or something.
Yeah. What is that?
This thing?
No, the 2 exclamation marks on the map.
Just our next story point, I guess.
Oh. I was like, is there more than one of the TV thing? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say before. Usually if I'm buying something online, it's just like indie games that you can't really
That there's no physical copy for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't buy a lot of PSN stuff. I remember, like, it's kind of awful. Like, PSN, obviously, in Japan as well, also has sales.
But
And I'm like, oh, cool, what's on sale? And I'll take a look, and it'll be like, it's like...
the same price as a physical one,
not
or more
even worth
still?
it. Not even worth it. I'm like,
Wait,
okay.
she got a skill.
Like, forget it.
I wanted to see what it was. Oh, who's this?
I guess it's a human.
Is it Sherry in the future?
I mean, it could be.
She has the same color of hair.
Yeah,
she also has boobs.
Yeah, okay, great. Awesome observation, yeah. That was, like, number one, she has Sherry's hair. Number two, she has boobs.
Look at her! She's got the same eye color and everything. It's got... Okay, the boobs are awkwardly floating. They're, like, bouncing
they are
and
awkwardly
stuff.
floating. She kind of has Sherry's hair. It's a little lighter, though, I think.
Your hair color can change over time. Maybe she dyed it. The
Alright.
eye color is the same.
Anyways, let's take a look at what she's saying.
Either
she's
that
saying,
or it's Peglio.
it could be Peglio. Yeah, okay. Fair. It could be Peglio. So she's saying, like, hey, you came. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, wait, yeah, wait. She's wearing the same glasses as Peglio. Wait. No, I was joking before, but now I'm confused.
Are you, like, you really think it could be Peglio?
Look at that, it's the same glasses. It's got the blue on the side and the brown stripe.
Yeah, no, it really does, actually. But okay, let's read.
Sorry.
She's saying, like, this is 2030, so there you go. There's your answer.
Okay, so it was 30 years in the future.
This is 2030. It's 30 years, the same place, but 30 years from where you guys have came from. Eh? I knew it. This is Clockney. But you just said this is the same place, but 30 years from now, right? How did you know we were from the year 2000? Well... because in the year 2000, like January 1st, like Clockney was like destroyed. Like destroyed. I don't know if that's the right translation, but yeah. Yeah, like we're survivors, right, of the ruins. Everyone were such good people. Like nobody saved us. But even now, like, I want to save people or something. Or did you say, like, I want to save people?
Yeah, I don't know. She said, like, I want to save, but in Japanese it's not clear, like, the subject. But you just kind of
I just guessed it, yeah. Anyway, so she's like, I still want to save some people. And then she's saying, like, who was it? Someone said this a while ago. The world is made of gears. Everything runs, according to their gears, and everything is headed towards like a decided end. Everything? Everything? What do you mean? Like, for example, what? Like fate? Fate?
I guess technically, though, in English we say like the wheel. Don't we say the cogs of fate? Or
yeah, the wheels of fate or something. Yeah. Like walking on, like train tracks that are like set. From the beginning to the end, like our whole lives are decided. We're all headed to a decided, like a certain end. Like a route decided by gods that no one can go against. That is fate. Hold on. Fate and gears. Like, I just can't believe that. I guess so, huh? I feel the same way. But I can at least say this. The cause of Clockney's destruction is because the wheels of fate kind of went wrong. Something went wrong with the wheels of fate. The wheels of fate. Right. Hold on. The machines, like the gear type machines that were worshipped in Clockney, I haven't heard anything about that. Like, Pegu, did you hear about this? Do you know about this?
No, I'm also hearing this for the first time.
That city, that town, almost everyone had no idea when just living out their lives. It's like it was a hidden truth. The Gears of Fate are like within Clockney. They're in Clockney. Like, that's undeniable. Fate, like, hold on. If we're all headed towards like a certain decided end, if the gears are turning, if we could just kind of adjust these wheels of fate, maybe we might be able to change fate. Take this part and, you know, give it to that guy, this Sonoko. I think she's talking about Isaac.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Like, give it to Isaac. This is a special, unique part that was made specifically for him. I have no use for it. Okay, what is...
Is it like another one of his...
Oh, it's a time machine. It's a perfect time machine.
Interesting.
Like, just, yeah.
Okay, wait. Can I say what my new theory is?
What?
I think this is Sherry from the future, but Peglio died, and then she's wearing his glasses.
You think this is future Sherry?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my theory. Just saying.
Alright. We'll see how that works. Sherry says, this is Isaac's... Why do you... I want you guys to, like, change the fate, you know, of what happened in the year 2000. It's like, it's so, like, cruel. It's too cruel to think that this is how it ends. Oh, right. Hold on. Take this too. It will probably be useful, I think. We just got...
Yay.
We got another gear.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping she was gonna give us.
Yeah.
I wonder what he'll look like this time.
This is all I can do. What are you going to do, young lady? Oh, that's you. You're Isaac. Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I kind of zoned out when
I was just reading everything.
he like came over.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing like so much of the talking.
Yeah, sorry.
It's cool.
If we leave things the way they are now, Cockney will just become a mountain of rubble. Like, we have to, you know, we have to do something. For Papa and Mama. For everyone in town. So everyone can have, like, can live, you know, a fun life or whatever.
Maybe an enjoyable life?
Yeah. We have, you know, we have to do something. Alright, well, you guys should be going. If you stay here for any longer, I don't know what will happen. Well, we will head back to our original time. And then she's saying, like, lady, it must be tough being here, but, you know, be well. Take care. Thank you. You be careful too. And then it's saying, like, we took the parts from that mysterious lady and we went back to the year 2000. So I guess we're heading back to year 2000.
That was fast.
Yeah, that wasn't as hard as we thought.
I'm kind of regretting that we didn't try to fight that mountain of TVs.
We might have died.
We might have, but...
Ooh, chapter 9.
Wow.
Shonen no Nawa. So it's like the name of that boy is Cheatstein. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's take a quick break. We'll jump right back in from here. Try to figure out what's going on. If you don't want to miss the next part when it comes up in the channel, go ahead. And I guess just keep an eye on it. It'll be up within a couple days. I don't know, something like that. Go ahead and let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below. I'm also on Twitter. If you want to check out my tweets, you'll find a link to my profile in the video description. If you have extra time and you want something else to watch, you can head on over to the channel and just find something else to enjoy if you like Japanese games, probably there'll be something for you. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again.
See you.